Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, Danielle Keller Creates. Today I'm going to be sharing with you some of the latest products from Laurel Denise Planners, and I'll give you all the details about what else is in the launch, when the actual launch date is, and when you can expect these items to arrive to you. So let's get started with their newest line of items. Everything you see today, I have a link and a code, so I'll put the link on the screen here now for their site. I'll also have it in the description. But the code to use to get your 10% off of any of these products or anything you find on her site is Danielle10 to get that 10% off. And you can use the code over and over again, so it doesn't expire. So feel free to use it whenever you are making your planner purchases. So this has already been opened. Their beautiful box always has another beautiful pattern and design inside. The 3 items I got, we will show you and then we'll dive into them. So I did get, of course, some sticky notes, and actually let's start with these. So it seems every release I am purchasing one of the varieties of sticky notes. Absolutely love sticky notes. Talking about this specifically, if you can see here, this is a weekly, but it peels the entire week. So I have a Monday start, but you can also, of course, do a Sunday start. So my Monday through Sunday. And I love this because I do a top 3. I do the top priorities of the day. And sometimes I do a little bit of time blocking and just put like the times of which I want to do that, like maybe work out or maybe when I record or just different things throughout the day. I would put this right by my desk. So right by when I'm working, and I just kind of keep tabs and keep track of what I'm doing for the week. I just love seeing a week at a glance. Once again, Monday or Sunday start, so cool. Okay, so that's our sticky note set I got. So this next item I am so excited about because it is brand new for Laurel Denise. This is the first time they're launching this product. I absolutely love it. I think it's so functional and so awesome the way that the layout is. This is the pop-up week and month planner for 25-26. And this is the Sleepy Hollow pattern and style. I love the colors. First of all, it's on a blue background. These almost have like a dark green tone to them. They are the leaves of these beautiful pink flowers, which look like hearts, and some of these leaves look like hearts. It's a beautiful pattern. It's a muted tone, which I love. It's not so vibrant, but yet it's so beautiful. So I just love it. And then inside is plain here, but let's talk about what makes this so unique. Before we do, let's talk about what makes it very similar, because there are features in Laurel Denise's planners that she stays consistent with, and I just want to highlight those. If you get one of her planners, you're going to see this welcome new planner friend. And the way she writes and the way she is on print is the way she is on camera. I love that her personality can shine through in her words. She has such a talent for that. Her team and her have such wonderful, genuine personalities that just exude and really show up in their planners in so many different ways, but even in the way she writes and speaks to you as a new planner owner. Not only that, they're super helpful. This, before you begin, these are YouTube and other videos, Instagram. They have these QR codes to go to those and to see and get inspiration. So if you're new to the planners, this is where you would go to see how others are using it or see the suggestions by Laurel Denise and the team. Then, of course, they want to make sure you have success, so they have the sticky note move-in method. These are the steps to that. I love this method. It is what got me to be hooked on these planners, because a lot of times when you buy a new planner, you're a little intimidated to start because you don't want to mess up. So I love the sticky move-in method, the sticky note move-in method, because it lets you kind of plot things out without true commitment yet. And that really appealed to me. So I am a tried and true fan of the move-in method with those sticky notes. And that's really probably where the sticky note obsession started as well, because I just really love how versatile you can use those and how versatile you can use them in her planners. Okay, and then of course your logo page here, just this book belongs to, so you can put your name there and then get it back to you if lost. Okay, So the holidays, this is the same as well. They have the list of all the holidays here on the left. And then I really like the format here. This is 1 month with a section, a square for the goals and the things to remember in that month. So I use this a lot in my planner. Okay, what you're gonna notice, if I zoomed in here, you're gonna see that says July 2025. And you're going to see when I flip here, the end is June 2026. So yes, this is an academic planner and we are in the academic launch of her products. Academic doesn't mean you have to be a teacher or in academia to actually use these items or find purpose with these. That just means that this is the time period of which the planner goes from July 25 to June 26. I do see the season of summer as a new season to start. So I really like that you have the option here to purchase a planner that is at that time of, the year and that season to start over or to have another reason or purpose for a planner. Okay, so talked about that. That's what this is, the academic season of planners and her launch. Okay, so let's get into, and it just so happens that I have a daughter who's actually going to go into teaching, music education, in fact, and so we might be using her as an example in the future to see how these work from a teacher's perspective. All right, so let's go back to my perspective and let's show what the feature of pop-up. That's why I want to back up the camera just a little bit so you can see the full thing here. And what I am showing, I'll just show you the bottom here. This is the pop-up part. So you just kind of fold that out so it can stand on its own. And I love it. And what you're going to see here are these pages that is true to the core of Laurel Denise and her planners, which are and that's why this is called the week and month planner, because you're seeing both at the same time. So you see each week at a time, and then at the very end of the month, the last week, you have this nice blank space. It is the dotted line, so you can use it as you see fit, whether that's a tracker or a place to keep lists, or this is where you're gonna put sticky notes to really use it as you see fit. I love that. The way I would probably use this for content creation. I do have a very large wall calendar that I use so I can see the year at a glance, but this would be a perfect month at a glance and stay on my desk. If I don't see it in front of me, I kind of lose focus. So I love this. I love that this has this option. This is also great for the family calendar. This is perfect to put in the kitchen, to put in the family room, and just have it sitting out, whether you want everybody to see all the events that are going on for your family or whether you want to talk about the menu that's going to be going on. The only thing hard about an academic planner is you have to wait. You have to wait till July to actually start using it. All right, let's get into the next planner. All right, the next planner we are going to talk about is this beautiful vertical week planner. First of all, the cover is amazing. This is called Neon Sky, and I'm gonna do my very best to explain the texture of this cover. It's almost like foam, rubber foam meets moleskin. It's so smooth and soft. I absolutely love the feel. I think that's what's gonna appeal to so many people about this is the actual feel of it. You just like holding it and it makes your hands and everything in the experience just feel so good. This is Laurel Denise's first ever book-bound planner. And they are learning, right? Being their first edition, they're learning. So they're getting feedback from their affiliates and their customers to know, what they can do to improve. But this is also so special because this is a collaboration effort. They collaborated with Amanda's Favorites, and she is a known planner person who actually has her own YouTube channel and features a lot of planners. And she collaborated with the team, and this is where this layout and this design came from that collaboration. So once again, it is a book-bound planner and super soft. So let's kind of talk about, you got this hot pink binding, and then also you have these bookmarks, which the pop of pink is so cool. I just love that. So they have the 2 bookmarks, and then let's go into each of the pages. As Laurel Denise's planners, we have the welcome page, just as I showed in the other. The same before you begin page. exactly the same as the other I showed, as is this page, all the same. Even the dates, the date format, the months, the holidays, and they even have over here the 2026 holidays. So nice. I love that this is all on this double page spread here, so you can see all the months. Once again, July 2025 to June 2026, so the academic year. And then it starts with your months. And in the back, we have that plan ahead, that column here, with the future year, so the next year from July 26 to June 27. We have our yearly wins and our yearly lessons. And then we have the grid paper. And then we have dotted lines. And our back are those highlights again, same topics: books I'm reading, hobbies, things I'm listening to, ways I move my body, happy moments I'm excited for, gratitude, and I'm hopeful for. And then check this out. On the back is this pocket folder, because a lot of times you have some loose papers, or maybe your sticky notes can fit in there, or your stickers and all the fun things. So the planner weighs just a smidge over a pound, so it's super light. The closed planner like this is 7.5 inches wide by 10.25 inches high. So when you open your planner to this spread, we are now looking at 14.25 inches with 10.25 inches in our height. Your boxes for your month are like 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches. See, so if I put my little thumb is usually 1 inch, it's about 1.5 inches, and they are perfect squares. If we were to start this planner from scratch, we put in our things to remember, and I just noticed it doesn't say goals, it's just things to remember. So that is something to note, to consolidate space and keep everything on these 2 pages. It is just things to remember. So that's something to remember. Okay, then we get into our month, and in our month we have a notes here to the left, and then of course your blocks for each of the day of the month. Then it goes into each week. So you have each of your weeks. Now I am looking, and you are looking with me, at the vertical. They also have a horizontal spread. So this is the vertical. This is the planner style I glean to. The other thing I glean to is Monday through Sunday start. So everything I have on Laurel Denise for me is Monday to Sunday. But of course, it comes with a Sunday start if that's what you're used to and you prefer. So keeping that in mind, that option is there. So each of these weeks are vertical. Of course, if you get the horizontal, each of the weeks are horizontal. And then you then go right into the next month with your month spread. I really wanted to showcase the size, the differences, the book bound. This is so brand new, and I would love to hear your comments. I would love to know, what is your favorite layout? What do you prefer? I like the original. I like the week and month vertical planner. So I like the having to see everything in one place on one spread. And they did do a relabeling and a renaming. So they are now calling this type of layout a week and month planner. So this is my planner style, but I could see why you would gravitate to this. I'm just wondering if there's some opportunity here for scrapbooking. And I don't mean actually scrapbooking in the planner, but I've been scrapbooking for over 25 years, and I'm about to wrap up that era. I have completed the project of doing a monthly spread where I summarize the events and everything we do as a family. But I still have a lot of supplies. I have a lot of stickers. I have a lot of washi tape. I have a lot of embellishments. I have a lot of things. And now I feel like I can use those supplies and start pouring my creativity into here. So the reason I said all that, well, 2 reasons. One, I'm excited to take you on that journey to the end of my scrapbooking era. And can't wait to, show you 25 years worth of experience in being a scrapbooker while working full time, while being a planner who is trying to achieve monumental things. And so I really look forward to sharing all that scrapbooking with you. The other thing, though, is I'm wondering if this becomes more of a reflection on what happened. And so instead of it being a planner for the future, maybe it's a reflection of the past. And so now I'm moving that creative energy into this planner and seeing where that goes. So I'm excited that we get to do that together. So I hope you enjoyed all of the demo and all of the things that are coming. And once again, we'll get into the website with all the new products as well. The first thing you'll notice on the Laurel Denise website is the coming soon, what the date is for the actual launch, and you'll see that here. So in just a few days of when I'm sharing this. So that's super exciting. All of this is coming soon. So you can see those items I did share, which is that pop-up planner. You have the horizontal week planner and the vertical in the soft bound. Let me just show you that horizontal week planner so you can actually see the difference of the layout for those pages. So hopefully you can see here the horizontal section of the week as opposed to the vertical I showed you from the one I own. Another new accessory coming are these tab stickers, which are specifically for those book-bound planners, and these will put those little labels on the side so you can identify the months or sections of that planner. So many items being included in this launch. There are stickers, there are mini vertical and horizontal planners, there are itty-bitty sticky notes. They have them in two colors, for colorful and neutral. There are portfolios, they have pen pouches. There are another portrait planner option. You'll see it here in the cranberry tart color. That is so pretty. They're going with their jewel tones. There are student booster packs. There are more stickers. There is just so much for all of your planning needs. I'm sure you will find something you love and can't live without. And if you do, remember my code Danielle10 to get that 10% off. As always, thanks for watching. And if you're interested in seeing videos on my scrapbooking journey, be sure to leave a comment letting me know, and be sure to subscribe so you see those videos and more.